I'm a big sort of fan of Kapil Raj. He's my favorite astrologer, and he said something that I really wanted to capture. He said that the reason why some people get really famous or really wealthy or sort of have this 1% success that the 99% can't grasp is because they're able to look at the energy of their chart and harmonize it over on this side, and then over here they're able to look at the timing in their chart, the Mahadashas, um, and then if they can bring these two together, and the energy will sort of flow through the sort of karmic and planetary energy. Um, it's really, really interesting. See, this is another thing, is that it's tempting when you start to sort of do this astrology incest or system incest, where like you try and take different rules, and then just mix them together. But if they're from different systems, it'll fail. I think I actually never ended up making the mistake, because I always felt like I thought, oh, maybe this will do this just logically, right? And my intuition was always like, no, there's something wrong here. You're reaching, you're stretching something, and so I would back off, and I don't think I ever made any predictions like that. Not that I recall, anyways. I'm also kind of hesitant to make predictions. Um, Sometimes our predictions are a bit off. The thing is, the harmonization of the chart is everything. So you can have all the planets to be X, but you're being Y, and so the planetary energies will harmonize themselves in some other way. I mean, I think all the planets can pretty much hurt you. So, I think there's this idea that astrology is like magic, and you can just magically tell things. It's not really like that. It's more like, oh, if if Jupiter's here and you do this, you can get this benefit in life. So I think for me personally, my view of astrology, I use it more, in a sort of emergent, like, partially psychological way. I do Jyotish, so Jyotish is more big picture, and I think tropical is more little picture, like interpersonal psychology, um, type of thing. Like, you can wear a color, and by wearing a specific color a lot, like I'm wearing green now, it'll activate different patterns in your chart, and through that you can sort of teach yourself things about astrology. There's so many powerful things you can do like that. But I thought it was so interesting, though, that I didn't. I understood that Mahadashas were important, but I didn't know how much, like, that they're so important, that with success, it's like harmonizing the Mahadashas with the chart itself. It's very interesting. I would suppose most people don't even have it in their chart to find, to build up a lot of momentum. So perhaps the chart can be seen as a bit of a measure of life force as well, which is interesting. Though how to fathom it. So.